And with Aaron finishing up on the NoDQ YouTube channel, welcome to Talk Wrestling Live here on the Jeff Meacham YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you guys. Let's see if I can get rid of that. Can I get rid? How do we get rid of the chat on the screen? That's okay. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for coming over from the NoDQ channel. It was an amazing show that Aaron did last. It was an amazing show for NXT. It's been an amazing weekend so far. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First of all, let me go back to last night real quick, talk about the Hall of Fame. I'm just going to do it really quick. I kind of came off as kind of a jerk last night, and I'm going to apologize for that right now. Let me just say, for the record, that the speeches were good, but it just went on and on and on. So I didn't enjoy this year's as much as I usually enjoy the Hall of Fame. So it's my favorite night, but tonight's show, oh my goodness, what a unbelievable match. Listing of it about the card. I can't even talk. I'm so wound up from this show, I can't even deal with it. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to wave as I'm trying to, much too long last night for the Hall of Fame, but tonight, oh my goodness, tonight, the best NXT show they've ever done in the history of NXT being its own brand, not the competition show. Thank you. Dylan has Jeff. Yeah, I got the hypes. I got the NXT shirt, no DQ hat, no DQ beach ball right there. I'm plugging everything tonight. Let's get right into it. I'll do the letter grade at the very end, just like Aaron does. I'm not gonna go off format here. Let's talk about it. First off, we started with the ladder match, and what a ladder match this was. I think this was the best ladder match that I've not seen live. I was not there, and I'm not in New Orleans. I'm obviously here in Casa de Meacham. This was one of the best ladder matches I've ever seen, if not the best. I said it's one of the best for sure. These 6 guys went in with something to prove. They wanted to show that they could have a multi-man ladder match and steal the show. The problem with stealing the show tonight is you can't really steal a show from a card full of show stealers. This card had everything stacked, front to back, top to bottom, whatever you want to call it stacked, usually top to bottom, right? It was an amazing broadcast. And EC3, how about our boy EC3, the original TNA Soja, if you want to go to Aaron's... he's a little bit sloppy tonight, David. I'll give you that. But you know what? He had an amazing showing. They all did. And of course, Adam Cole, baby, comes out winning the North American Championship. Now, people are coming to me and asking me about the belt because I'm a belt mark. I actually like the championship belt design. I love how it looks. It's kind of a throwback to the old NWA days with the U.S. title strap. Remember the big U.S. map on it with the big red burgundy strap? I like that, and I like the North American Championship. I cannot wait to see what happens with it now that Adam Cole is champion. I like the suggestion. Who said that? Hang on a second. Kevin. I like that EC3 should have gone from Feast or Fire right to a championship. But you know what? It is what it is, as we say on No DQ and on Talk Wrestling. We will see what happens come Wednesday with the first NXT show. I know they taped some matches tonight. My buddy Caitlin was there. I know my buddy Christian from the Kings Games was there. If you guys are out there, come join us. Lars did look impressive. They all looked impressive. Killian Dane, I can't even imagine a guy that big going off the top rope, let alone through a ladder. Yes, Kayfabe Candy ass. The NXT belts are my favorite belts right now. They are just something. I like the designs of all of them, but the North American Championship really has that old school feel, that old school standout, and I love the out of that belt. It's really cool. My favorite belt is the NXT Championship, the Heavyweight Championship right now, the World Championship I should call it. I think that we're going to see Drew McIntyre come back and face Almas. So, but Drew McIntyre, hang on one second, guys. Broadcasting on YouTube. My friend's trying to get me to call me back later. Okay. Almas is probably going to feud with McIntyre when he comes back, when he's fully recovered. But McIntyre said whoever wins the championship, he's next. And it looks like we're going to have McIntyre in black, hopefully pretty soon. Let's see here. Adam Cole is definitely future WWE champion. He's going to be the guy from that group. And there's a 4-man group now. We'll get to that in a little while. He's going to be something real special in WWE. I think he's still young enough where he's got years and years left. No, Ryan, I'm Jeff. Wait, is Aaron in the room? Is that why I say Aaron? Oh, Aaron is in the room. Hi, Aaron. I don't know how to make you a moderator. Let me see if I can do that. Hang on. Let's see. How do I do that? Can I do that? Add moderator. There we go. All right. Hi, Feeks. All right. Almas should be on his way out. He lost the championship. It'd be great to see him on the main roster. Somebody mentioned, I just missed that. Hang on a second here. Oh, Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream is one of those guys that people are sleeping on. I think Velveteen Dream is going to be something really special. A lot of people like Dream. A lot of people were concerned he was going to be out of it tonight, but he really showed himself. Yes, Aaron, thank you for reminding me to plug that for you. I'm not going to be in Chicago in June. But Aaron Rift will be in Chicago for Money in the Bank. Go check out his gathering. Check out Money in the Bank. It's going to be a hell of a show. Chicago's always a great town. We'll have Money in the Bank in Chicago in 2011. Let's see. Next up on NXT was the Women's Championship, as Shayna Baszler is the new NXT Women's Champion, the second championship to be decided on the night, and the second championship to change hands. Of course, in North America it wasn't anybody's, but it did go into somebody else's hands tonight, first time. Another championship title change. Shayna Baszler. People are kind of crapping on Shayna. She's not ready. She looks stiff. I think she's got that as much of a Ronda aura as you can be without actually being Ronda Rousey. She's got legitimate badass to her. She's an MMA fighter. She's a professional wrestler. She is and she is a brawler, dude. You're absolutely right. But you know what? She's a submission specialist also. And she proved tonight that she can get it done against one of the best. Ember Moon is one of the best champions that NXT had. The thing is, to quote Jeff Meacham, here's the thing. You can't really follow Asuka. Asuka's the best ever in NXT, so it's hard to, follow that. But Ember Moon did a really great job of picking up that slack that they were feeling with Asuka being gone, and she was a great champion. Now Shayna Baszler's going to be doing her thing as a champion, and it's going to be really fun to watch, to see what Shayna Baszler does. Let's see, Ember Moon, Peyton, and Billy. Yeah, if they call up those three, Ember Moon, Peyton, and Billy, they're going to have a really short division. I love Iconic Duo, but they need to keep them in WWE, NXT, excuse me. By the way, I did say I was going to pour the drink on Aaron's broadcast. Screwdriver, here's to you, kids. You don't like Ember Moon, but she's talented. Okay, well, if you don't, not like everybody. Everybody's got their own opinion on Kairi Sane to be the next challenger. I would love to see Kairi Sane against Shayna Baszler, a rematch from the Mae Young Classic. It would make the most sense storyline-wise to have Kairi Sane go up against the woman that she defeated in the Mae Young Classic. Now that woman, Shayna Baszler, is the NXT Women's Champion, it would be awesome. Why are we picking on the drink choice, Dylan? I got what I got in the house. What are you going to do with me? Was Lena cut up with Almas? I think she should. I think Zelina Vega is an amazing talent. She can wrestle. She was actually, when we were at where were we? Oh, we were at Raw last year when they were filming the Virgin Screwdriver. I wish. No, this is legitimate. It's got, you can't really see it because it's mixed in. It's vodka, kids. I promise. Olbex MV Day is coming back. Anyway, I lost where. Oh, Zelina Vega was a great wrestler in TNA. She's awesome, and she could be cool on the main roster if they let her wrestle. But she's managing Andrade Almas for now, so we'll see where they go with Zelina Vega and with Andrade Almas. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, the tag team title match. Oh my goodness. I love. Thank you, Aaron, for the Sonic Screwdriver. Yes, it was an interesting. I actually was watching either Nitro or Thunder on the network recently, and they mentioned the Sonic Screwdriver. So Aaron's kind of plugging in the network there. Aaron's keeping it with me here. I love it. The tag title match was a welcome surprise at the end. I am so happy that Roderick Strong has crossed over to the dark side, if you will, and joined the Undisputed Era. I honestly, what I would do is I would put him and Kyle together as the NXT Tag Team Champions. And it wasn't a dusty finish in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, so there you go. Funny how that works out. It was a great finish, great match. Everybody looked good. It's just amazing what happened tonight on NXT. I loved every bit of this match, every bit of this show, every bit of the match for the Tag Team Championships and the Dusty Cup, of course. That's a big cup. Like, I mean, I got a big cup here, but that's like a huge boot-covered cup thing. I'm not sure about AOP getting called up. I think their act is good in NXT, but they have a badass team right now on the main roster, and they're competing tomorrow night for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Bludgeon Brothers. You've got Harper and Rowan. If Harper and Rowan don't succeed and they kind of fall flat, then we'll see what happens. But I'd like to see AOP get at least one more tag title run in the NXT before they get called up. The heel turn gave me goosebumps. Oh my goodness, yes. I sat in my chair in the front room watching on the big screen, and I was like, holy. And I even texted my friend Caitlin, who was there at the show, holy s. And we were both just loving life and enjoying the fact that finally Roderick Strong had turned heel, because let's face it, Roddy's been kind of stale. Roddy's been kind of floundering along, not really doing anything remotely special. But tonight we're going to see, hopefully in the next few weeks, we'll see him truly come together. Marshall, thank you for coming. Talk Wrestling will be live, hopefully, on Wednesdays or Thursdays. So we'll see what happens after the weekend. But planning to go live tomorrow as soon as Mania is over. Well, soon I got to see Dylan's school night tomorrow, so I can't really go live tomorrow night after WrestleMania. But maybe Talk Wrestling will be a pre-show for Raw, SmackDown, and the pay-per-views. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a kickoff show instead of WWE and take over that slot. People would tell me I should do WWE jobs anyway, so why don't I do that for you guys here on the NoDQ channel and on the Jeff Meacham channel? Ooh, I like that. David Reynolds, AOP should put over War Machine before being called up. I like it. Talk Wrestling will be on this channel. David, Talk Wrestling is going to be on this channel because we're going to go live, and I'm not going to business for myself. Hey, put Dylan in timeout, somebody. He's causing trouble. Shenanigans. You missed the foot. Oh, Daniel missed the turn. Oh, the network glitched. Bummer. That sucks. I'm getting into the Aleister Black match. Just chill. There's still Stinky Toffee. That's it. I love that. Interesting choices for usernames. I loved it. I loved. Roddy Strong turning heel. Great match from all three teams. Pete Dunne is going to be looking for blood. Out for blood for sure coming up this week on NXT. If not after that, maybe we'll see Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong at one of the next takeovers, or maybe even an added match to a SmackDown or actually just both brands now to a WWE pay-per-view. It'd be cool to see. Let's see. Do you think they'll do? I'm getting to the Stop going ahead of me. I'm not sure Pete Dunne is a face now. I think he's just is who he is. I think he's a badass, and I think he's going to stay a badass. Tweener's a good word for it. Aaron, what are you smiling at? You're scared. It could be the alcohol talking why I'm stuttering so much. I stutter anyway. So, anyway. Aaron smiling is never a good thing. Undisputed Era is the best music in WWE. Glorious or Nakamura's theme, I think, are better. But Undisputed Era is a great theme. It's how I show my workout. You can't really tell I work out right now, but it is cool. Bruiserweight. Yeah, it's a bruiserweight, kind of. He's a tweener heel. Yes, I like that. Darian X reminds me of Rockhouse. I'm doing the Too Sweet, Don't Sue Me Vince, but the NWO song. Yes, I agree. Pete joins Bay the 7. Ooh, I like that. Pete Dunne joining Tyler Bate and Trent Seven. There we go. Mustache Mountain versus Undisputed Era. Book that, WWE. It's going to be a great match. All right, on to match number 4 for the NXT World Champ. I'm calling it the World Championship. That's my show. It's my opinion. The NXT World Championship. Andrade Cien Almas with Selena Vega defending against Aleister Black. Yet another title change. Every singles title in NXT changed hands tonight, and the tag titles really kind of crossed over from Undisputed Era with Fish and O'Reilly to maybe Roddy Strong taking that spot from Bobby Fish because he's injured. It'll be cool to see. Yes, somebody did appear in the crowd. They showed Dustin Rhodes and Jeff Jarrett was in the crowd. And you didn't see him, but I had somebody within a bird's eye view over the announce table. Becky Lynch was there. Sasha Banks was there. The hot heel of LA never gets old. Thank you. That's why Miss Elizabeth and Woman and Deborah worked so well in WCW, because they were hot and they were bad. It was so good. I love watching the stuff back now, watching the Horsemen and the NWO and Elizabeth with Randy when Randy was a heel, and Elizabeth was a heel with him. It wasn't like WWF where Randy was a heel but Liz was loved by the fans. Liz was a definitive heel in WCW, and it worked so well. It was so good. All right, great match. Great back and forth between Almas and Black. It was really, 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 really well done. I know I said really about 4 or 5 times. It was so... Every match just hit on point, and this one was no exception. Yeah, Macaroni Tony almost looked really good tonight. To me, he shows he put on good pay-per-view matches. Definitely better Del Rio. Aaron brought up Alberto Del Rio, Alberto Patron getting fired. Does not surprise me. Guy's a flake, and he's better off going up into the sunset. Maybe he'll work for Lucha Underground. I don't watch that show, so I don't care either way. Well, God bless you. Stinky Toffee's it's 5 o'clock in the morning in the United Kingdom, and he is watching Talk Wrestling Live on the Jeff Meacham YouTube channel. Good morning. Happy WrestleMania Sunday, United Kingdom. Dedication indeed. Kevin Kennedy has put it best. Alistair... entrance is really good. I thought he did better tonight than he has recently at Giant Up. I thought he did very well today. He gets better each match, just like Chris said. I think he's doing well as progresses. 5:14. Okay, well, it's 9:14 for me. Yeah, you guys are at 10, 11, 8 hours ahead. God, that's crazy. 8 hours ahead, and you guys are still awake. Thank you so much. What's the viewer count? I can't see the view count. 66. That's okay. I'll take 66 over 0. Get the word out. Talk Wrestling will be live. I'm shooting for Monday afternoon, prior to Monday Night Raw. Monday afternoon for the next live Talk Wrestling. It's midnight in Toronto. I know it's past midnight, so happy Sunday to you, Million Fish Animation. I have a friend that lives in Toronto, so I actually just talked to her, and she was up watching NXT with the rest of us, so God bless us. Loyal viewers, I love it. Thank you, guys. I'm not ready for 7 hours either, but we'll get to WrestleMania in a minute. How about this main event? Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. I don't even have... I have to have words, I guess, because it's a talk show, Talk Wrestling, right? This was the best main event in NXT history. There is 9:15 in California. No shit. 9:15 here. Good to know. I got 4 or 5 clocks telling me what time it is. But thank you, watcher, for the update on the time. What the hell was Ciampa wearing the jacket? I don't even know. I didn't see the knee brace till they took it off in the match, so he kind of like concealed himself. Hello, Alabama, 11:15 in Alabama. You got working 5 hours. Wow. Well, God bless you for sticking around. You got working 5 hours, and at least you're going to be home for WrestleMania, which will be at 10 p.m. your guys' time in England. Anyway, Gargano and Ciampa was the best NXT main event in the history of NXT, going back to when Triple H converted it from the competition show to a third brand, or the development brand, or whatever you want to call it. Just, you guys are crazy with the time stuff. You guys are distracting me on purpose. It's not funny. Yeah, I wonder if Ziggler is a little upset at the fact that Ciampa got his entrance even better than Ziggler got it, because Ziggler has the music play out now after he comes out for a few minutes. So it'll be cool to see. Giant Mob says it best. Everything from the in-ring work, the storytelling, and physicality was just amazing. And that's with every match tonight. Every match hit every mark they should have hit. It was the best match, the best show I have seen from WWE production-wise, probably since WrestleMania 31. Aaron said it on his show on No DQ Live. This is the best WWE produced show I have seen in 3.5 years, almost 3 years. So there you go. Great show, great matches, great storylines developing further and further. Everybody got the crap beat out of them. It was just well done. Interesting question from David Anderson. Shawn versus Taker WrestleMania 25 or Gargano versus Ciampa? I am going to go bold as hell here. Spread the word. Spread the news. I'm saying this. Gargano and Ciampa is the best WWE match I have seen in the modern era. Take that for what it's worth. It's how I feel. It was an amazing, well told from a story perspective, physical perspective, just everything start to finish. Million Fish Animation, the Kings are in the playoffs. They're playing like absolute crap right now. It's 4-2 at the end of the second period in Staples Center, and they suck today. But that's okay. They're in the playoffs, so here's what we do. Yeah, people are. It's how I feel. Gargano and Ciampa. The thing is with Gargano and Ciampa, they had to deliver tonight. Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, at their stage of their career, even in 2009, which is almost 10 years ago, believe it or not, they didn't have to deliver, and they did anyway. Gargano and Ciampa had to deliver, and they went above and beyond what they had to deliver. They were awesome. Yeah, Vegas and the Kings in the first round. I fear for the Kings' existence, Million Fish Animation, because Vegas is the hot hand in the National Hockey League right now. People are asking if Gargano and Ciampa should have a match in Chicago for TakeOver. I would love to see it, but I think the story's been told. It's been a year build. If you figure going back to Chicago last year in May when Ciampa turned on Gargano, I think it should move on from there. Macaroni Tony says I think it was slow paced. I think it was perfect. I think it was perfectly paced the way it needed. No rematch needed. Should be like Rocky 1 ended. No rematch. Ain't gonna have one. It was great. Somebody said something. Oh, to be fair, if WrestleMania 25 didn't have Shawn and Taker, we may remember that show as well. It is. Other than Shawn versus Undertaker, it's one of the worst. Even the dog says so. One of the worst WrestleManias in modern history. WrestleMania 25 was god awful. Best of 3 payoff. I don't want to see a payoff. I'm happy with the way the story ended. Gargano gets his win. Chomp into the main roster probably when he gets completely 100% healthy. Make it happen. Make it count. This is the definitive end. Gargano, the babyface, the hero, wins the day, and off we go. Your bar is barking at the beach ball. Oh, yeah, the beach ball. Email Aaron for those. It was WrestleMania ending, exactly. It was a great ending, great show. Main roster's career suicide. You know what? It has been. Cheers. Who said that? Bootleg Joe. Oh, Joe. Joe, my buddy Joe from the Forum Show. Yeah, I agree absolutely. All right, let's see. I think Ciampa, if he is allowed to, he will be able to maintain the nuclear heat, as you put it, Nathan. I'm drinking a screwdriver, vodka and orange juice. That's what I'm drinking right now. Thank you for asking, Million Fish. Anyway, it's been about 20 minutes, and I'm kind of going on here. But let me say this. For those of you that are going to be home or in New Orleans or wherever you're going to be, and you want something to entertain you tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon, whatever you want to call it, depending on where you are in the world, not only will Aaron be on No DQ Live tomorrow night, right after WrestleMania, to talk about the shenanigans over 7 hours worth of WrestleMania broadcast, but I will be live tweeting throughout the show. I'm talking with my friends. I got 3 different people. We got Virtue there. We got we got my buddy Caitlin, and we got our buddy Christian from the Kings games. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun show to talk about. It'll be long. It'll drag out, but you know what? If WrestleMania delivers like it should based on the paper, the card itself, it'll be a hell of a day. We'll have fun. Let's see. Somebody asked me, how is California? It depends what part of California, Mike. SoCal is congested. It's crowded. There's people everywhere. And the air quality is not so good, especially with the fires and everything and smog in LA and everything. But you know what? I love California. I tried to move. If I could move right now, I'd move to Portland. Number 1, Aaron's there. Number 2, my mom's family's there. So I'd move to Portland if I could. But I love California right now, and I'm sticking with it. Between matches, you know what? The Watcher has a good idea. Let's do that. I can't go on live only because I'll be in the room with my parents, and it's a complete cluster when I try to go live each night. I'm being loud now. My son's coming home from his trip, and it's loud. I'm being loud. It's almost 9:30 here for me. That's late. That's loud. So let me wrap up by saying this: WrestleMania is tomorrow. It starts at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific with the kickoff. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Let God help us all. But it's going to be fun to watch. Catch us on Twitter @_Jeff. How do I do this? I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, I want to.